Every 4 years, one event takes over the world, the Olympic Games.
The Olympics are vast. For an athlete, they are frightening, yet inspiring, life-defining.
You train your whole life for those few moments. You can crumble or you can perform. It can go so right, but it can also go so wrong.
So many trying to reach the top.
I feel blessed to have won my gold medals.
I sacrificed everything in the pursuit of them.
The quest to go faster, higher, stronger dominates your existence.
You train every day for hours, weeks, months and years.
The sacrifices are endless. Friends, family, normal life is put on hold.
But believe me, it's worth it.
It really is.
Without doubt.
The Olympics are the pinnacle of your sporting life. Thankfully, most athletes compete by the rules of fair play.
But of course, there are those who don't and won't.
There'll always be cheats, but hopefully they'll be caught, even if it takes time.
This is the Olympic Games. You're not supposed to win by that much.
The dark side will always be at play.
As long as the stakes are high.
And they don't get any higher than the Olympic Games.
I can't quite understand what's actually happened to me.
In the next 16 days, we'll see some incredible events.
And hopefully, Britain's best will play their part.
In 4 years' time, the eyes of the world will be on London. But for the next 2 weeks, let's hope they're watching us
Deliver gold in this incredible city.
at this extraordinary event.
And that is what the Olympics are. Extraordinary.
I'm very glad to have won the 100 meters in the Olympic Games here in Berlin.
I wish all our athletes the very best.
Keep your nerve.
Focus, think clearly.
You've done this 1,000 times before.
Now it's your time.
There's nothing quite like being an Olympic champion. You have that honor forever.
Forever. Forever. Welcome to Beijing
For the greatest sporting show on earth.
Good afternoon. In case you're wondering, that is how important the Olympic Games are, and that is what it means to the athletes. And those three wise men should know, because they've been to 12 Olympic Games between them. So, as they said, we are here in Beijing, and we're now in this magnificent 91,000-seater stadium. It's the National Stadium. It's affectionately known as the Bird's Nest, and we're preparing for what promises to be a truly spectacular opening ceremony. It won't start, though, until 8 o'clock, as promised. 8 o'clock local time on the 8th day of the 8th month, 2008, so you won't miss a thing. But now, after all the hype and all the build, we are ready, and indeed China is ready to host the greatest show on earth. Around 10,500 athletes from more than 200 countries are here to perform on sport's biggest stage. But not for many years has sport and politics had such an uneasy balance. There has been political conflict, there's been international protest and environmental fears as well. There has been so much debate since the People's Republic of China and Beijing were awarded the Games back in 2001. Well, now let's get further reaction to that. Leading our commentary team tonight, just a few rows below me, is Hugh Edwards. He's alongside Hazel Irvine and Carrie Gracie. Hugh, if I can start with you first. The world is watching China and Beijing. Can you put these games into political context for us, please?
Well, Sue, this is quite something, I have to say, and I'm going to say to viewers, stand by for something very special and very spectacular. This is China basically saying to the world, we've arrived. We are a 21st century superpower. We can do the best Olympics ever. They've spent $40 billion on these games. Nothing can go wrong as far as they're concerned. And this is going to be an amazing curtain raiser. So stand by for something very spectacular on a pretty epic scale.
Having trouble hearing you, it's getting so loud in here, Hugh. But Hazel, if I could come to you, I mentioned the environmental fears, talk about